What's happening? My name's Spencer and welcome to the series where I plan on cycling across Europe with zero experience whatsoever. The only thing I have at the moment is literally a bike and a helmet. It's currently the 18th of March. I plan on leaving in 107 days. Why 107 days? Because that is a day when I sadly overdosed and I am on the road to redemption. I am on the road to improve myself. So I thought what better way to start off this series and start off my training by doing a 50k bike ride. Let's go.
I take a shower, read a book and feel empowered. Smoking on that sour got me counting down the hours. Thinking of all the shit that they could do but won't allow us. Then I realized they all some cowards. The world is ours. Me and my brother twin like the towers. And we want it now, never later, no more fake.
So this is my breakfast, what I'm going to be having on my bike ride. Well, every day that I'm biking, I'm going to be having a high carbohydrate breakfast. I'm not going to leave out for another couple of hours to be fair, so I'm going to give this time to digest, but usually I don't really have too much carbohydrates in the morning with my brekkie, but in this one, I've got some oats in there, I've got some yogurt, I've got some milk, I've got some strawberries, I've got some honey, and also I've got protein powder in there. Bottoms up, enjoy. Well, I'll enjoy. 8 o'clock right now, so I'll leave out about 10 when the roads are a little bit more clear. I am feeling a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. I mean, I've not really done anything like this before, so it's a little bit outside my comfort zone, but in order to grow, you need to push yourself outside your comfort zone and push yourself to the limits. And yeah, I can't really wait for it. Another thing I'm nervous about is, on this ride today, I currently don't have no equipment. Like I said, the only thing I have is my helmet and my bike. I don't have no like bibs or jerseys or anything, but I don't really think you need that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna get on my bike and get on with it and stop feeding into everything that I think I need and just do the things I need to do. I have got myself a route planned out on Komoot. It goes around about 51 kilometers. It says it's gonna take me about 2 hours to do it. I'm not really in no rush. I'm not even planning on hitting a certain time. All I wanna do is get a 50-kilometer bike ride done today. That is the main goal. If it takes me 4 hours, it takes me 4. If it takes me 5, it takes me 5. So about ready to go on the bike ride now, and I've got all my snacks. So I've got banana I'm taking in there. I'm going to take some cashew nuts as well. Obviously it's a bit of a long bike ride for someone who's not really done long distance before. I think the longest I've ever done is 15 kilometers. I've got my water as well, water bottle, Evian, 750 mils. That's going to send me on my way. Fill that up, and also I've got my rain jacket in case it does rain. But other than that, we're ready to rock and roll. So here she is, the bike. Not got a name for it yet, we'll think of one as the series goes on. Actually, drop a comment if you think of any names. I might pick one out of the hat if it's good enough. But yeah, hopefully we don't get no punctures, because like I say, I ain't got no equipment. I'll probably have to bum a ride off someone, I don't know who, probably flag one down. But we're staying positive, I doubt that I'll get one. You watch me get one now that I've said that.
Stay grinding, trying to hold our chips and thank God for a chance to breathe. They told us, stay quiet, better close your lips. We never thought we'd get our chance to speak. So we just stay grinding, trying to hold our chips and thank God for a chance to breathe. So let us breathe in.
Just pulled up into a town called Barra, about 12.5 kilometers away from where I've just first set out. I'm just going to be doing a loop. I'll probably be coming back into this place here, and then might take some drone shots as well. See you later.
So just arrived at Wines World. Wines World, I think it's called Wines World. 23 kilometers. I've done it in 56 minutes. I'm halfway through. I'd say not near enough halfway through anyway. I am just going to have a little bit of a rest, having some banana. And yeah, funny story about Wines World though. This is where I went to my first festival when I was like 14 years old. It's called Glastonbury. It's like a rip-off version of Glastonbury. They have all the tribute bands. So they had the Killers, they were called the Thrillers. You had Oasis, they were called Oasis. You had Kasabian, they were called Kazban. Quality festival. You can tell I was a wreckhead from that first festival because I had 4 cans of Strombos in the back of an ambulance. What a nuisance.
a bit of an update. I've just stopped to go for a pee, and as soon as I've got off the bike, my legs have just seized up, and I mean seized up, to the point I've had to kneel down and have a pee on the floor. Such a struggle to get back to my bike. It was only like 5 meters away, but I'm back here now. Finish off the last 8 kilometers. Let's do it. 5 kilometers in after I last spoke to you, and my legs have locked out, completely locked out. I'm 5 k's away from home, almost there, and yeah, it's not looking good for me at the minute. I need to give myself a little bit of a rest. I'm gonna recoup, and then I'm gonna get back on the bike again. My energy levels are fine, it's just my legs have not got it in them. What is going on? I was not expecting it to be this hard, to be honest with you, but here we are.
So, I'm alive, I made it back, thank God. I mean, that was that last 10 kilometers is where everything happened. The first 40 kilometers, sound. The times that I did, it's just I'm gonna put around here somewhere. But yeah, so first kilometers, I felt good. Energy-wise, I felt good. Legs felt good. That last 10K, when I jumped off to go toilet, I needed a pee. Gone for a pee in the bush, and I dropped down to my knees almost and peed all over myself. Not my finest moment, but then it gets better. So I jumped back on the bike, even with the cramps, carried on cycling, got to the last 5 kilometers, and then there was a hill like this, not very big, it weren't big at all, but I thought, oh, I'll welly it up there, and then it's all downhill on the way. I literally stood up to push it and give it some welly. Next thing you know, my leg locked out, and I've never experienced anything like it before. I was trying my hardest to bend my legs. It was probably one of the most embarrassing moments ever when it came down to anything to do with fitness. Cars were just passing me on the busy road. I'm like bent over, couldn't get off my bike because I couldn't lift my legs over. It was rough, to be honest with you. Sat down for like 5 minutes. One woman came up on a car and she was like, "Do you need any help?" I was like, nah, I'm all right, I've just got cramps. She was like, "Oh, I seen you down there and I thought best not to leave you." And she ended up having a crash, and she ended up demoing all the back of her car. Absolute dramas. And then when I got myself ready to go again, I've gone to jump on my bike. I thought I'll go in the lowest gear, changed the gears too quick, and my chain fell off. So my hands are like, every day's a learning day, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, because I need to go chill out and sit down on the sofa and get some food. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you've got any tips for me, defo drop them in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Let's go.